Hi everybody, it's Ramona here again from Connect to Your Angels with the weekly Oracle card reading. This is going to be the reading for July 21st through to the 27th. And because we've just come through that beautiful super full moon this past weekend, I put all of my crystals outside for a bath of moonlight. So I thought today I'd work with the crystal cards and see what crystals we might also be able to work with this week. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, and as always I draw 3 cards, and again you can never draw an incorrect card because what needs to come up is going to come up. So this one will be for Monday, Tuesday, and I think this one will be for the middle of the week, and one more. Okay. Alright, so we'll see, what do we have? Oh, Carnelian. This is lovely. I do have Carnelian. Carnelian is a really great orange stone, and it's really great for the sacral chakra, which is the second chakra, which is located kind of in the abdominal area. As you see here, the keyword is playful. And I will read you the affirmation that's on the card, because that's what I like about these crystal cards. You can work with them in so many ways. So the affirmation says, I'm free to play and bring happiness to others. And this is great because we're really continuing on the theme of summer and having fun and doing things that bring you joy and happiness. We talked about that a couple of weeks ago in my e-zine, how a lot of you have been working just too hard. And it's about, taking that time out to do things every day that bring you joy and happiness, because when you do those things, it lifts your vibration. Those emotions of joy and happiness all carry a vibration, and when you're vibrating in that high range, it's like you're emitting a signal out to the universe that it wants to respond to by bringing you more reasons to be joyful, more reasons to be happy, more reasons to be excited, those types of things. So that's why it's really important to infuse your day with fun and doing things that make your heart sing. And I'm not saying you have to spend a lot of time or a lot of money to do these things. I mean, even if you could only do it for 15 or 20 minutes, it's still better than nothing. So think about how you can infuse your days, especially on Monday and Tuesday, with some of those things. If you're a creative type and you like to do something with your hands, do that. If it's a hobby that you enjoy, maybe you like gardening, maybe you like cooking, maybe you like painting or drawing or sewing or something, find some time to do that. Maybe it's simply just taking time out for yourself, having a bath, maybe throw some sea salt in there to really connect, and it's also very detoxifying for the body. Maybe it's just putting your feet up for a few minutes and flipping through a magazine with a cup of hot tea or a nice cup of cold something, and enjoying that moment. Those are all things that you can do that you should not feel guilty for. You need to really preserve and take care of your well-being, because if you're not at your optimal best, how are you going to be of service to anybody else, right? So think about that for Monday and Tuesday. And the other keywords on this card are power, creativity, and energy. So also tap in and work with your angels. If you're starting a creative new project, or you feel stuck with a project and you're not sure what steps to take, reach out to your angels and ask them for some insight onto that. And it's even better if you can ask those questions while you're outside and among nature, because it'll just shut off your monkey mind so that they can finally get through and you can, hear that guidance that they're sending to you. So for Monday, Tuesday, you can also wear carnelian if you have it. I have an actual beautiful carnelian bracelet, or if you have these little tumbly stones like this, you can just carry them in your pocket or have them around you, or even just wear something orange. So that's carnelian for Monday and Tuesday. Okay, Wednesday and Thursday we have tourmalinated quartz. I have a piece, one moment. I'm going to grab that for you. I really like this one, and some of you may have seen it before. Okay, so I want to see if you can see that. So it's quartz. You can see those little black, they almost look like little needles in there, and that's the tourmaline that's inside of that piece. Okay, so that's tourmalinated quartz. Kind of a mouthful to say. The key word on this card is signs, and I'll read you the affirmation. I trust that my intuition is a message from above. So a lot of you have been working really hard, trying to ask your angels for things you need help with, and then waiting patiently for their guidance that they're sending to you. But where you get stuck sometimes is wondering, is that really guidance? Is it my mind? Am I making this up? All that kind of stuff, and you're not sure, right? And you have a lot of questions around that. So what you can do is when you're not sure, you can ask your angels for signs. And the best way to do that is to just simply say to them, angels, I feel like you're guiding me to do blah, 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 whatever you feel guided about. If this is, if I'm on the right track, please show me a clear sign in the physical world that I will easily recognize within the next 48 hours. And the reason why you want to phrase it that way is because sometimes people feel like they get signs, but they're dreaming, right? They're in their dream. And so they wake up and they're like, wow, I think that was a sign, but I don't know because I was dreaming and all that sort of stuff. So if you ask for something in the physical world, then you will know for sure if you get it or you don't. Now, what to be looking for, some typical angel signs are things like number sequences. So if you start to see 444, 777, any of those kind of number, 3 numbers like that in a row, that's one way they get your attention. Another sign they like to give are finding coins, could be pennies, could be other kinds of coins suddenly, finding feathers, and so what if you live around birds, and you go, oh yeah, of course I'm going to see a feather. You did not necessarily have to see the feather in that moment when you had asked for a sign. So think about that, okay? Because we often try to talk ourselves out of signs, right? We try to rationalize a lot of things too. So feathers, coins, number sequences, and also seeing a lot of birds or butterflies or pictures of them. It doesn't even have to be real ones. You can see them on clothing, on TV, in an ad somewhere, on a magazine, whatever. But if you're seeing those things, those are some typical angel signs, okay? So you can ask anytime for a sign if you're not sure about something to get that, that insight. And that's what I'm looking at here on this card. This just made me look at this word where it says insight. It also says creativity and problem solving. So it's kind of a week about problem solving. So we talked about that too with the Carnelian. If you're trying to problem solve a new solution to something, you're not sure of next steps, you can really work with the Tourmalinated quartz. Again, if you have some, keep it around you. I love this piece. I love to just rub it. It's great for meditating with. If you have it in jewelry, again, you can wear it in jewelry too, just to pull in that extra energy from that stone. And then as we head into the weekend, I have a piece of this Mugglestone, but I don't know where I put it. 1 second. I'm pretty sure I have a piece of that. Is it? Oh, this is it. Here's mine. Mugglestone. There he is. So it's just kind of, this side's even cooler. It has a big black dot in the middle. It's kind of got some red in it, all different kinds of colors there. So the key word on there is fairness. And the affirmation you can work is, I find the good in everyone. Okay? Sometimes we don't necessarily agree with other people, especially if they're really kind of rubbing us the wrong way, but try to be impartial in the weekend. Try to look in the fairness of everything. Try to see things from other people's point of view. The other thing they're saying is sometimes the angels will mirror to us things that we need to work on. So if you're finding that you're encountering a specific type of personality that you maybe aren't fond of, or it's bothering you, take a step back and see if maybe you happen to be exhibiting any of those behaviors to others. And maybe it's a message that you need to kind of be aware of that and pay attention to some of that. So just to keep that in mind. Again, we're still working with visualization, we're working with intuition, we're working with imagination. This is really a key message coming up this week about, creativity and using that imaginative force, doing the things that you enjoy, and tapping into all of that to really get some clarity on things for you. So if you have a Mugglestone like this little guy, feel free to, like I say, carry it around. You can use it and hold on to it while you meditate, or even if you are doing visualization, which is a great activity too that I encourage people to partake in. It doesn't take up a lot of time. It can simply be 5 to 10 minutes each day where you close your eyes, you get nice and relaxed, and you visualize a situation that you are trying to bring into reality. If you're not quite there yet, maybe it's your perfect job, maybe it's your perfect relationship, maybe it's the perfect home, maybe it's the perfect vacation. Whatever you are trying to actualize into your life, you can work with visualization to help you achieve that. A lot of high-level CEOs use that visualization. Athletes, especially Olympians and things like that, use visualization as a technique. to really help them tap in to, what that situation is going to feel like, look like, and make it happen. Okay, so I think this is really cool. I really enjoy these. And the colors, not really a theme per se. We have some orange, we have some clear with black, and these are kind of the same colors, orange, clear, black, bit of muted yellows in there. So think about that for this week and see how that goes for you. And let me know, because I love to hear your feedback. I love to hear how you like working with the crystals. If you're new to crystals, I encourage you to actually check out one of my videos that I have posted here on YouTube that talks about what steps you need to take when you bring a new crystal home from the store, because it's been handled by a lot of people. A lot of energy is surrounding that crystal, and you want to kind of clear that out and reprogram it, so to speak, with your energy and your intent of what you want to use it for. So there are some steps to take that you should take whenever you bring home a new crystal, and that's on a very short video that I have here on YouTube that you can check out if you're interested in working more with crystals. And there's also a video that I have about which crystals correspond with different chakras if you're interested in any of that. So you can just take a look. My YouTube channel is Connect to, that's the number, Your Angels, so you can check that out. And if you haven't jumped over to my website yet, I don't know what's taking you so long, but do check it out. I have a free gift there on the homepage for you. The website is www.connect2, again the number, yourangels.com. And join us over on Facebook at Connect to Your Angels. We're having a lot of fun over there. Lots of great things get shared, and tips, techniques, readings, all kinds of things. So you can jump over to there and check that out. And if you're a Twitterer, you can follow me on Twitter at Ramona, R-A-M-O-N-A, Remesat, spelled R-E-M-E-S-A-T. That's my Twitter handle, at Ramona Remesat. So have a great week, everybody. The next reading may be a little late getting to you because I'm heading away to visit some family, enjoy some great times with family and friends, heading up to the little lake, and that's a no Wi-Fi zone. So I will be kind of, freewheeling it for a bit, cutting myself off from technology and giving myself a bit of a break. And I encourage you guys to do the same. So take a little bit of time for yourself. It never hurts. And it is a great way to tap into your inner guidance. So enjoy this week. Have a great time. Work with your crystals. Post here and let me know how that goes for you. And we will see you all here when I get back. Thanks.